Greater Baltimore Medical Center, GBMC, is one of the finest medical facilities in the Baltimore region. But what really goes into making a hospital a great facility? Joining us now is Dr. Chris Greenawalt, the director of GBMC's Hospitalist practice. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, Elsa.
Of course. So tell us, what exactly is hospital medicine?
Certainly. Hospital medicine refers to the discipline or subspecialty almost within general internal medicine, focusing on the care and management of the hospitalized patient. So it's a little bit more focused towards just the inpatient and most sick patients of all.
And you are a hospitalist.
I am.
So describe to us what a hospitalist is.
I can do that. It's been my career. A hospitalist is the physician, usually board certified in internal medicine, who again specializes in the delivery of the care to the sickest patients of all, the folks that are admitted to the hospital. So the focus is very much directed to someone who is only admitted to the hospital after they go to the ER and they come in, and then managing their care throughout the stay, if that makes sense.
It does make sense. So for people that are watching at home, why is it important for them to get familiar with the hospitalist and what the hospitalist role is at the hospital?
It's an excellent question. I believe it's vital for people to understand what people like me do. Because in today's world and modern medicine, when you come into the hospital and you are admitted, it's almost guaranteed that a hospitalist will be the one managing your care. So for a patient, their family as well, or perhaps their caregivers, it's essential to understand that if you're admitted to the hospital, whether it's a medical service or perhaps even a surgical service, it is very likely that someone like me will get to know you very quickly and be ordering your tests, managing your daily care, communicating with your family, but also the social workers, planning your care needs after the hospital, and communicating with your regular outpatient physician.
That is a huge role, because not only are you thinking about their medical needs, but just being a liaison between all of the different doctors and all of the different people that are taking care of them.
Yes, care coordination is one of the focal points of hospital medicine, and it's critical that we do our job well.
And how many people are there like you on staff at GBMC?
We have 18 full-time medical hospitalists, as well as a smaller pool of folks who are there part-time. And every patient who's admitted has a dedicated hospitalist assigned to their case.
And you've been doing this now for?
15 years.
15 years. What do you enjoy about it?
I enjoy taking care of people when they're really very, very ill. They're critically ill. They really need your help. They need my help, perhaps, I should say. And so you're really filling a need. I think that's my biggest pleasure. And then helping them to understand what their diagnoses are and helping their families to understand that, cope with it, and then developing a plan to move forward.
So if one of our viewers found themselves in need of care at GBMC and they wanted to get in touch with a hospitalist, do they have to request that, or do you come to them right away?
It's a great question. It depends, but if the patient is, let's say, in the emergency department and they're going to be admitted, it's almost certain that I will be taking care of them or one of my partners, and the ER connects us with the patient when there is a determined inpatient need.
All right, and this is for any time you're admitted. So if someone is delivering or if someone is getting a transplant or any time you're admitted, they've got someone like you to manage their care.
It depends. Yes. The answer is basically yes.
Okay.
Basically yes. Oftentimes the folks that are delivering, they don't need us because they're healthy, but we are available for the obstetrics if someone gets into trouble with blood pressure or something like that.
That's actually a very good delineation that you're saying, because you guys are in charge of the sickest patients.
And the medical patients. So we're not necessarily the obstetrics or the surgical patients, but we consult on all of those cases as well.
Perfect. Well, we can get more information at gbmc.org. Also, we can find you again on Facebook Live with Ashley James. That is Wednesday, April 25th at 10 a.m.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Obviously, I have a lot of questions, so I'll be tuning in. We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.